Have you ever questioned the meaning of everything? Ever felt like the universe doesn't have a plan for us? These are not just idle musings but the probing existential questions that have perplexed humanity since time immemorial. They challenge our understanding of life, purpose, and the cosmos itself. They set the stage for a philosophical journey, a journey that may lead you to the heart of a profound ideology. If these questions resonate with you, then you might be treading the path of a philosophical school known as nihilism. Nihilism, a term derived from the Latin word nihil meaning nothing, is a philosophical viewpoint that suggests life is without objective meaning, purpose, or intrinsic value. It's a perspective that forces us to confront the stark, unvarnished reality of existence. No sugarcoating, no comforting illusions, just the raw, unfiltered truth. Nihilism traces its origins back to the philosophical musings of Friedrich Nietzsche, a German philosopher of the late 19th century. Nietzsche, with his razor-sharp intellect and penetrating insights, is often associated with this philosophy. He didn't invent nihilism, but he did explore it in a depth and detail that few before him had dared. Nihilism is not just about the lack of meaning or purpose in life. It goes further, rejecting the existence of common moral or value systems. It's a bold, even audacious claim that nothing in the world has a real existence. To the nihilist, the universe is devoid of absolutes, and all our cherished beliefs and values are nothing more than human constructs, devoid of any inherent truth or value. In essence, nihilism tells us that life lacks purpose, that there is no grand design, no ultimate goal. It's a philosophy that strips away all illusions, leaving us with the bare, unadorned fact of existence. And perhaps most unsettling of all, nihilism tells us that the universe doesn't owe us any explanations. The idea of life without inherent meaning or value might seem bleak, but it has its implications, both positive and negative. Let's start with the negative side. Nihilism can lead to a state of despair and inactivity. If life has no inherent meaning, if no actions have real consequences, then why bother doing anything at all? This existential ennui can be a slippery slope towards apathy and even depression. There's a risk of falling into a nihilistic abyss where nothing matters, and that can be a dark and lonely place. But it's not all doom and gloom. There's a flip side to this philosophical coin. Nihilism can also lead to liberation and freedom. If life has no predetermined purpose, then it's up to us to create our own. We're not bound by any cosmic script. We become the authors of our own lives, free to define what gives our existence value and meaning. This freedom can be exhilarating. It can lead to a profound sense of self-determination and individualism. It can spur creativity and innovation as we are not constrained by any predefined notions of what life should be. We can experiment, explore, and push boundaries, all in the pursuit of our self-defined purpose. But it's important to remember that with this freedom comes responsibility. If we are the creators of our own meaning, then we are also accountable for our actions and their impacts. We can't hide behind the excuse that nothing matters because in our self-defined universe, our actions do have consequences. Furthermore, nihilism doesn't necessarily reject all forms of value or meaning. Rather, it dismisses the idea of an inherent universal meaning. It challenges us to question the status quo, to critically evaluate our beliefs and values, and to forge our own path. So, while nihilism dismisses the idea of a universal purpose, it opens the door for individual interpretation and meaning. So, are you ready to step through that door? So, are you a nihilist? Only you can answer that. We've journeyed through the existential labyrinth, delving into the concept of nihilism, its origins and implications. Born from the mind of Friedrich Nietzsche, nihilism posits that life is devoid of objective meaning, purpose, or intrinsic value. It's a philosophical perspective that challenges us, pushing us to question the very foundations of our beliefs about life and the universe. Yet it's not a doctrine of despair. Rather, it's a call to introspection, a nudge towards self-awareness. It encourages us to confront the uncomfortable void and craft our own purpose. Whether or not you find yourself resonating with this philosophy, the exploration itself is valuable. We've ventured into the realm of inquiry, a place where questions are more important than answers. Whether you adhere to nihilism or not, questioning the meaning of life and our place in the universe is a journey that in itself adds meaning to our existence. To